Guys, 2 reasons as to why it's important to invest in a good pair of socks, or multiple good pairs of socks. Reason number 1 is they can aid your comfort when out on the golf course. A little bit of cushioning in that sock is very, very important. And number 2, they can help set off the outfit in the right way. Wearing the wrong pair of socks can absolutely kill whatever good outfit you've got going on. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to talk you through 4 of my favorite pairs of socks on the market at the moment. I'll leave links in the description below. Let's get into it. Right guys, sock number 1 is the D.R.Y roll tab sock from FootJoy. Retailing at $7.99 on FootJoy's website per pair. This is a very, very nice sock. You've got a good amount of cushioning. You've not got a great deal of moisture wicking. And you also, I'm gonna preface this now. I've got a funny thing with my toe where my toenail points up. So I kind of go through socks quite quickly on the top, which is very, very annoying. They don't have a ton of protection against this. It isn't the thickest material up here. It does a decent job, but it's not the longest lasting sock that you'll find. But it's a very nice fit with this sock. It's a one size fits all shoe sizes. And so sometimes with those, you can kind of be a bit skeptical. It's nice to have them sized right, but I've never had a problem with these. Maybe it's because I'm a FootJoy 9 and so I'm sort of slap in the middle. But over time, these things can get a little bit stretched over time. But I mean, that's a lot of time. Another thing I like about these is the fact that because of the roll tab design, they sit a little bit more under your ankle than the other Pro-Dry Sport model that FootJoy do. That sits more above the ankle. I like my socks when I'm wearing sort of these trainer ankle style socks to sit a little bit more under the ankle. I just think it shows off the silhouette of the shoe a little bit better. But guys, that is the first sock on my list that you guys need to check out this year, the roll tab from FootJoy. The second sock, guys, we're going to talk about today, more of a crew sock. This is the D.R.Y from FootJoy. These in the crew model retail for $12.99 on FootJoy's website. I've worn these a ton this winter. These are very, very nice. You've got a good amount of cushioning in the bottom of the sock, which I really, really do like. I don't mind the design. I'd like this not to have this white line that goes through it, but yeah, they fit very, very nice. They're pretty good for moisture wicking, which I like, and they're pretty robust as well on the top. So I've had these, as I said, I've worn these a ton, and I'm not close to going through them yet, which is good. Good thing about these as well, they don't have a left and right like some socks do nowadays. We'll get onto 2 pairs that do have that. So if you do feel like you're starting to see some wear on one of them, then you can kind of switch the foot over that you're going to wear them on, if that makes sense. But guys, the D.R.Y from FootJoy, definitely recommend checking this out. More of a tech fabric, definitely going to keep those feet a little bit drier. And they do them in a roll tab now, which I haven't yet to check out. But yeah, that's a cool touch. Go and check those out if you're into your roll tabs, kind of similar to that last sock. So yeah, D.R.Y from FootJoy. Okay guys, so the next sock we're going to talk about is the Versa Tab sock from Stance. So these do retail on Stance's website for $12.99. They are sold out in the large size on Stance's website. I'm hoping they're going to restock. If not, I'll leave some links down below to some other places online where you can go and grab yourself a pair of these. But yeah, guys, these feature the left and right. As I mentioned, the FootJoy socks before didn't, so you can kind of mix and match it. These want you to be worn on one side or the other. So you've got a ton of cushioning down this sock, which is very, very nice indeed. You've got the Infinite that Stance have. It's pretty padded, and it's going to be tough to really get through these. So a little bit more durable potentially than the FootJoy socks. But guys, these are very, very comfortable to wear. Another thing I like about Stance socks is Stance aren't affiliated to another golfing brand. They don't do golf shoes. They don't do anything like that. So with a pair of Stance socks, I feel like I can wear Stance socks with Nike shoes, Adidas shoes, FootJoy shoes, Puma shoes, whatever shoes it might be. I feel like I can do that with these socks. With the FootJoy socks, I get a little bit funny. Don't really like to wear Nike shoes with FootJoy socks, or Adidas shoes with FootJoy socks, or Adidas shoes with Nike socks. I don't really like to mix and match. You can flame me down in the comment section down below, but it just doesn't sit well with me, which is I know funny to say, but with Stance, you don't have that issue. Another thing I like about these guys, as you'll see from some of the B-roll bits that I'm putting up, these sit really, really nicely under the ankle, just above the shoe. So you're really getting a chance to show off that silhouette of the shoe, which I think is very, very important. So yeah, I'm a big, big fan of these. I'm just going to be wearing these pretty much every time I go out on the golf course this summer with a pair of shorts. They're going to absolutely slap. And yeah, can't recommend these enough. Right guys, the last sock I want to talk to you about today is the Icon Sport sock from Stance. Retailing on Stance's website for £17 per pair, which is quite a lot of money, but you're getting quite a lot of sock for that amount of money. Now, on Stance's website, the larger sizes are sold out. I'm hoping they're going to come back into stock. They are available on some other websites online. Again, I'll leave some links down in the description below. Tons of padding on this sock, which I do really, really like. You also do have the Infinite that Stance do, so they're super durable. You'll see that these are in the packet. I have 2 fresh pairs of white ones in the packet. I've also got 2 pairs of navy and 2 pairs of black that I've been wearing the absolute hell out of this winter, and they're just a great sock. There's so much cushioning. I do wish that they did this sock but did it in an athletic version, so a lower version. So you get kind of all the same amounts of cushioning that you get in these, but in a lower version. Actually, I hope that they do restock these. Now, there is an alternative on Stance's website to these that I've sort of seen is the Francise crew. I'll leave a link to those down in the description below. But yeah, guys, these are awesome. These have been so durable throughout the winter. I haven't even got near to going through one of the tops of them, which is great. So guys, again, same thing with the other Stance socks. I can wear these with any shoes I like and feel very, very good about it. Again, I know it sounds silly, just me, just how I am. So yeah, these very, very cool socks, definitely worth checking out. So guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. Do let me know down in the comment section down below if you've got any sock recommendations that you can throw at me. Help me pick a better pair of socks. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, do hit that like button down there for me and do subscribe to the channel. Guys, I'll see you on a video very, very soon.